think that's doing it. Um, right, just a quick video. You are my guinea pigs for this one because my trusty old laptop was getting last legs. So I've got a new one. My dad has got me this for Christmas. The problem is I'm a bit of a technophobe, and I was really used to my old one. I'm alright pressing record and using the camera setup and everything. But the editing, I was used to that old editing app, very simple. Drag your video in, cut the beginning off, cut the end off, snip bits out you don't like. Great. Could get my little facts up on screen. Marvellous. No bother at all. The new one, obviously I'm going to have to use a new editing app. I don't want to pay for one. Obviously, I am a Yorkshireman. And obviously for what I need it for, I don't need, I don't need a lot. So hopefully the kids have put me onto this one. That they said's very simple. And I should be able to do a bit of editing with this without it being a complete mess. So this is a bit of a trial one. We'll see how I get on with that. Just want to talk about a couple of things that's happened this week. There's been a couple of stories, obviously, and people have been, I don't want to say up in arms about it, but there's been a bit of discord about it. The two lads who work for local paper have been getting a bit, because John Cran has written an article saying that Wednesday's been linked with Ronnie Edwards, who'll be a fantastic loan signing for Wednesday. And, obviously, inside check, there must be something behind that. And then Alex Miller's reported from a press conference, so he's not made it up, it's not Jack and Ori, you know what I mean? He's not sat there on board between Christmas and New Year and doing his Hans Christian Andersen bit. These are actual words that Danny said. He's answered questions from Radio Sheffield, from Star or whatever, saying he's not heard from chairman, and transfer window opens in 24 hours, whatever it is. And maybe that is a little bit concerning. But he's sort of been accused of making things up. But both stories can be true at the same time. Wednesday, that is the coaching staff, the manager, may well be interested in Ronnie Edwards, and they may well have, sounded out his agent, sounded out Southampton. Obviously, Danny will have people he knows there, without the chairman being in touch with Danny. That's quite feasible. Both things can happen at the same time. They're not mutually exclusive. You can't say, well, it can't be after players if he's not spoke to him. Both things can be true at the same time. So we'll see how it pans out with that. Obviously, it is you could tell from the press clips that Danny is a little bit frustrated. Obviously, someone who lives and breathes football, wants to, he's involved 24/7. He wants the best. He's completely focused on the job. And probably, as people are who are involved in football, you expect everybody's the same, but they're not, are they? Our lass has got no interest in football at all, which I can find frustrating. Maybe that's a similar dynamic that Danny's got with Mr. Chansiri at the minute. Who knows? We'll just have to wait and see. Will he back him? Well, it's a bit frustrating, but it don't mean he's not going to back him. He might not have the funds to back him in terms of the rules and regulations. He might not be able to back him in that sense, but he showed in the summer by signing Ugbo that he's prepared to listen to what he's saying and get players in. So if, and nobody goes mad in January, by the way. Nobody breaks the club record signing in January. It is likely to be, players who's going to come in and help us to do a job and get through to end of the season. So probably only loan signings anyway. And to be honest with you, despite a lot of issues we've had with the owner, I do think he will try and help Danny get a few loans in. And just have to wait and see. Anyway, hopefully this will all work out. Let's see how we go in the edit.